Viewer discretion is advised.
What up, heel faction? Welcome back to Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. I'm Dark Chords, that's Draven Grimes, this is Talking Shit. Thumb Dupree's off this evening, so we're just gonna have to wade through without him. So what do we got tonight? We got some Florida wrestling drama. We got some info on the FWE debacle. And a cockroach sticks his head up to make a horrible, horrible mistake. We'll get back into it right after this. How you doing, brother?
Man, this is not, I repeat, this is not what I had in mind tonight.
No?
I woke up,
Mm-hmm.
had a good day at work, came home, had a good dinner with the family.
Mm.
And what do I see in our group chat? A fucking cum-guzzling hermaphrodite opening that fucking cockwasher, talking half fucking truths and whole goddamn lies. Nothing more than a fucking third-rate worker on a fourth-rate fucking promotion.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm a little fucking pissed off.
A little bit. Dude in the Twitch chat said, "What a name for a stream." Yeah, no shit, bro. We laying out some shit. So, where do we want to start? So I'll start.
Yes, please do.
So I ran a wrestling promotion a couple of years back called Adrenaline Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
I was the funder. Thump was the booker. He's the best booker in Florida, without question. And we had a third, quote-unquote, partner. A dude who just got off his sponsored America's Best Cocksucker tour. Look, Michael El Rey's job was simple. He owned the ring, which he stole, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He owned the ring. He had the ring. He was to run the sound. And he was to do person-to-person or on-the-ground promoting.
Mm-hmm.
Me, as the funder, I set a payroll of $1,200 a show for talent. And we had some great talent. Rich Port Ayala, Gus Bunny, fucking just great Florida talent. And unfortunately, my job was to put up the money for all the talent. And as with any other investment type situation, you put the money in, you get money out as recoup, and then after recoup, you split it however your deal is, right?
Correct.
So I put out $1,200 a show for a shit long time. Never once did I recoup my entire investment for a show. Not a single time. Now, we did okay. We had good crowds for the area. We did fine, and I was proud of what we did. But then he goes off starting to run his fucking mouth about how he got screwed, how I kept all the money, how he didn't get paid for anything. First of all, if you're an owner, you don't get fucking paid. All right? You don't get paid. You get a cut. I didn't get fucking paid. I lost money every fucking time. I lost money every single show, but I did it because I loved it. There's no money in this business unless you're the top guys. All right, there's no money in it. I did it because I loved it. This motherfucker brought to the table a stolen ring, the ability to play YouTube music, and supposed to be handing out flyers. And there's no fucking way he did that because it's. I mean, we could have sold the amount of tickets we did by, having someone piss on the sidewalk and direct them this way. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm staying on top of that.
So I'm gonna get kind of personal with this because as we'll get into, he started running his mouth about me again. The cockroach has woken up and decided he was going to run his cockwasher.
Yes.
So let's just point out some reality. I'm not going to look at my phone, so I'm not going to know what you and Rip are talking about. Let's just look at some reality. One, nobody in the industry, nobody who's anybody in Florida wrestling has any fucking respect for Michael Elray. All right, he's literally a bottom feeder. He calls himself the king of trash talk. When you read some of the shit he's posted, he can't even write a sentence. He can't. What do you mean you're king of trash talk? You can't even write yourself a script. And I've been in your presence. There's no fucking way that anything that comes out of your mouth without being written is gonna have any kind of an impact or even make any fucking sense. All right, you're half retarded. Let's not fucking go too far across. All right, so. I haven't done all the accounting in a while, but let's say we did 10 shows and I spent $1,200 a show minimum. That I don't think that include paying. I don't know. I think that was everything, except when I had to come out for marketing. That didn't include any kind of marketing. So let's just say I did that. So that's $12,000 I put in, and I guarantee you, I didn't make 9 of it back. Guarantee you. So, to be running your fucking mouth about somebody doing you dirty, first, and I'll say it again, you stole that fucking ring. All right. Not only that, but you stole all my banners. You stole all of the customized the ring skirts, the banners, the backdrops. This motherfucker. If I was out there in the industry right now, if I could tell any promoter anything, do not fucking work with Michael Elray, all right? Because he leaves his slug slime all over everything he fucking touches, all right? There's only, you know what? There is one thing that you've accomplished that I haven't, Michael.
They never did no cracker had to go to jail with a fro to come out with fresh braids.
Yeah. That's about it. Oh, and by the way, we attempted to listen to your fucking podcast, and
with all due disrespect, that was 2 packs of ass.
2 entire packs of ass, motherfucker. I don't know why people have to poke a sleeping bear. Real Shit Podcast scared at being stared at on? Who the fuck?
Run that by me again.
I don't know. This Radiant Harmony T Zenith said something about we're scared. It might be Elray because it looks like a kindergartner wrote it. I have no idea what the fuck they're saying. Anyway, so as we get, I had put El Rey and Adrenaline behind me. It was what it was. And then something happened that brought him back. What happened? Draven.
I'm listening to Rip's response. We'll follow up on Rip in a minute.
All right.
Anyway, give me the last couple sentences you just said. I was really.
I was just saying that I had put El Rey and Adrenaline and everything in the rear view. I was done with it all, and then something happened recently that brought him back up. What happened?
Let me get off this.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, he's upset and understandably so.
And we can get into why he's upset, but I think you need to kind of go back to where the latest controversy that even made him stick his head up from the sand and say anything.
Okay. So, this past weekend, a promotion, I use that term lightly, a promotion known as Florida Wrestling Empire was booked to work a show here in Central Florida. Mere hours before gates open, hours, not days, hours, the promoter goes on Facebook and says the show is canceled. If I remember correctly, like 5 hours before fucking gates. Now, I know a few people that worked that show, and I know for a fact they were either en fucking route or just about to the fucking venue. So, show gets canceled. Ah, damn, those are good. Not a sponsor, but fucking Fruit Loop gummies are fucking amazing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shut up, motherfucker. Goddamn. So, that next day, the Sunday, a podcast up towards Maryland, Baltimore area called Duke Loves Wrestling posted about the show, and I'll go ahead and read in quotations the actual post. Over the past 24 hours, I've received an abundance of messages about alleged shady business practices of the owners and operators of Florida Wrestling Empire. Folks have even provided receipts which appear to prove their concerns. As a result, next Sunday, which will be this Sunday coming up, I will air an episode about FWE, complete with firsthand accounts from people negatively impacted by this promotion. The owners and operators of FWE are welcome to inbox me and arrange the opportunity to come on the show and share their side of the concerns. But regardless of that, I'm moving forward with this episode. Cool. Awesome.
Cool. Somebody new.
Right?
We've talked about them canceling shows before, and
they've canceled more shows than they've ran in the past year.
Have they ran a show?
They ran August.
Okay.
We were supposed to go work November. That's when that whole debacle with the fairgrounds happened.
Okay.
Then they were supposed to run January. That didn't happen. They were going to run February, but by the time February came, we bowed out because of all the bullshit. They didn't run March. They ran the first weekend of April. And then April 27th, this past week, was the most recent show that got canceled.
Mm-hmm.
So, I fucking jump on. Where the fuck did it go? Here we go. I jump on representing this podcast. Has been formerly affiliated with this shit show of a group, shit show with my group, The Forbidden Kingdom. We can vouch for the shadiness and two-faced booking that this cat did, as well as not paying his talents. Reach out if you need any more information. We'll be more than happy to help. That's all I said. Let me see if I can get it pulled fucking up. because motherfucker somehow has me blocked from seeing shit.
What a
All right.
bitch.
And this is where that cum guzzling fucking hermaphrodite came from. And for those that you need to know, a hermaphrodite is a organism that has both male and female parts. So when he fucking guzzles cum, he has no fucking issue. Either way, he's getting fucked. Michael Elray retorted, "Why are you talking? Didn't you shut down Adrenaline Wrestling because you didn't want to pay me $150 even though I did 90% of your work, you as in you? Brought in crowds for you all because I didn't want to put the tag titles on you because your wrestling sucks. Your as in you are. You
All
bitched
right,
up and
all right.
started heel shit.
I got to stop right there. First of all, he had no booking decision making. All right, he didn't have tag titles to put on anybody. If I had wanted to put the tag titles on us, I would have put the tag titles on us. See,
Yeah.
me and Thump had that authority. El Rey did not. So, fuck him and fuck that. Carry on.
Well, also take into account at this time, I wasn't even in fucking Adrenaline at this point. We were just starting to talk about me coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand that part. Anyway, this is the actual post he posted on his social media account 2 hours ago. You want me to use your shoot name?
Please.
Okay. And I quote, "Someone tell Tom to shut his mouth. You're making comments about a promoter who tried to do good in Ocala when you were the person who destroyed the wrestling in Ocala. You want to talk about non-payments? What was the reason Adrenaline Wrestling was shut down? Because you was too cheap to pay your partner $150 ring rental, even though I did 90% of the work. They're promoting the crowd. There's no fucking periods or apostrophes or nothing. God damn.
No, he's
I'm
a
not
fucking
done.
toddler.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
I'm not done. I did 90% of the work, the promoting the crowd, that everyone's still searching for what did you bring to the table. Once I told you your wrestling sucked and you can't be a tag team champion, you brought belts. You and Rip started talking shit about me. Said we were going to open up in Jacksonville 2 years later. We're still waiting. And there's still no fucking period."
Never, yeah. Needs an ellipses since he's still waiting. All right, so where do I begin? First of all, motherfucker, the only thing you brought to the table was a ring. That's why you were involved. If you didn't have a ring, we wouldn't even have fucking spoken to you. Why would I pay somebody $150 a week who thinks they're gonna get a cut and calls himself an owner? What money did I make, Michael? What money did I fucking make? You mean the few $100s that we made at the door that went towards the $1,200 payroll that I put on? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to, bitch?
Apparently he thought it was you. But let me give a little spoiler. Mr. Elray, good sir. Tom doesn't run the HSP Facebook. I do. And I've noticed you've used Rip's name and you used Tom's name. But you ain't had the fucking balls to fucking say a goddamn thing about me. Why is that?
Because you're a gigantic pussy.
I am not a gigantic pussy.
Not you.
Okay, let's clarify that. Good sir. We're not hard to fucking find. We're not hard to fucking get a hold of. Heelshitpodcast@gmail.com. Heelshit Podcast on YouTube. Heelshit Podcast on fucking Facebook. Heelshit Podcast on fucking Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. Come say your fucking piece. We will send you the link. You come on here. You can try.
I got an even better idea.
You could try to fucking
retort. I got an even better idea. Since we do have a very successful podcast, since we do have probably the biggest listen to wrestling podcast in the Southeast, it's not my numbers.
It's the numbers we get
every week. We're going to start going to indie events with some of the talent in Florida to do interviews and stuff. We're gonna announce ahead of time every show that we're gonna be at, and feel free to come talk to us at any one of those shows. We're gonna be real easy to find. Real easy to find. All right. So let's just dispel all of the rumors right now. One, El Rey couldn't put a belt on anybody. Okay, he could have said, "I'm going to put the belt on Rich Port Ayala," which is who we wanted to put the belt on eventually, and we would have said, "Okay, we're going to do it," but not because you fucking said anything, you dumbass. So he had no say so in booking, no say so in championships. He owned a fucking stolen ring that he wanted. He was a partner. You don't get paid by the other partners when you're a partner. That's not how shit works, okay? If you would put cash out, there might be some recoup. But because the fucking payroll didn't get recouped, nobody got any money, all right? And yes, you're the one who was supposed to be out there drawing crowds, and you obviously didn't fucking do your job. All right, if that was your job, you were the shittiest promoter of all time. Secondly, well, probably fifthly or sixthly.
Yeah, you're about an 8 or 9 at this point.
Yeah. He stole all my banners. He stole the ring skirts. He stole all the promotional materials. In addition to, and he has a pattern of this. Obviously, he's stolen from several different promoters he's worked for. He's the fucking drizzling shits on the microphone. He's there's nothing else left to say. I mean, he's the bottom of every fucking wrestling food chain there is. So
fair. And all this.
And keep my fucking name out of your mouth, by the way, Mike. Keep my fucking name out. Keep our names out of your mouth. If you're not gonna come to one of the shows we're at and say it to our face, just shut the fuck up. All right. You want to be gangster pussy. Shut the fuck up. Anything else? Since we're so hyped about fucking people, or saying fuck people, enter our Fuck Logan Paul t-shirt giveaway contest. You see him right here on your screen. We have the hashtag Fuck Logan Paul shirt, and we've actually created a censored one that has a parental advisory sticker over the fuck in case you don't want to walk around with the word fuck on the front of your t-shirt. How do we enter this, Dark? Well, glad you asked. You send us an email at heelshitpodcast@gmail.com. In the subject line, you put F Logan Paul. In the body of the email, you say which shirt you'd like, whether it be the uncensored version or the censored version, which color, because each come in a black and a gold, your size, and your shipping address. I'm actually extending this entry deadline to May 15th. I'm actually going to make that change while we're fucking sitting here so that I don't lie to you guys again. May 15th. There you go, May 15th. We're going to pick 2 winners. No matter where you are in the world, no matter what you're watching on, free shipping. Picking 2 winners, enter by May 15th. And the reason why I extended it to May 15th is because we just came out with the censored version, and I wanted to give everyone who was kind of weirded out by wearing a curse word on their shirt time to enter. So send us an email. Fuck Logan Paul shirt giveaway. We will pull the winners after the deadline. Good shit.
Good shit.
Good.
Hashtag fuck Michael Ray.
Michael L. Ray can suck my cock.
All the way to
Yep. Yep. And if you want someone to suck your cock, all it takes is a little Castel vodka. Here we go.
Vodka, Ebol, Castel. Indulge in the red revolution.
How many different
Alright.
shows you show up to and have to buy a
He's still fucking going.
Just so you guys know what Draven's listening to is Michael L. Ray's post had some shit to do with him and all of us, and that mixed with the FWE stuff. He's on Facebook Live right now, giving his response to all the bullshit. I'm sure it's epic. So what else is up, man?
I'm getting these screenshots real quick before I forget. Good sir.
What were they for?
El Ray running his cock washer on a rip.
He just doesn't understand, man. Don't understand.
No. Apparently, he's a $20 hoe, according to El Ray. Well, you know what? We'll deal with that this week. Let's see. Other shit. I have a question. And we talked about it briefly.
Well, hold on. Before we get into that, we got a good bit of folks watching. If you guys could do us a huge favor, if you could subscribe to the channel on Twitch or Kick. We're trying to get that verified check mark on Kick. And we want to become a partner on Twitch. We got to get those subscriptions up. If you guys like the podcast, if you enjoy any of our shows, whether it be this Talking Shit show or the Weekend Wrestling or the Heel Shit podcast proper, shoot us a subscription. That would make us very, very proud and very happy. So, all right, go ahead.
All right, so as you know, my two youngest do sports, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my youngest one went up to another age group where, you know, he has more stricter rules, stricter coaches and shit like that, right? And due to me being sick this past weekend, I was able to actually attend, you know, one of his games since we're not running to Alabama every fucking weekend right now. And this coach, this fucking cockwasher, my kid, not to brag, scored 3 of the 4 goals for the game, and they won.
Good job.
But it wasn't fucking good enough for this coach. This coach, every time he made a goal, it wasn't like a positive response to him. It was always a what the fuck? Why did you do this? Why didn't you do that? And I'm sitting here minding my business because, you know, not my game. Coaches have their own way of fucking doing shit, right? But these kids fucking won 4-0. Like, slaughtered these fucking kids. Mind you, and remember, Saturday was raining. So they played in the fucking rain, and they were fucking dog tired and shit. Finished the fucking game. This fucking coach had the fucking balls to make all the kids run suicides. And I'm not talking 2, 3 times. I'm talking for like 30 fucking minutes. Within 2 minutes of it, where the fuck do you think I was? Just take a guess.
close, watching it, talking to
in that motherfucker's face.
Mm.
How are you going to fucking let these kids, after playing their asses off, beat this team? Did not let this team fucking score one fucking goal, and not a fucking single congratulations, good fucking job, nothing. As soon as it's fucking over, you're making them run fucking suicides?
Mm-hmm.
The fuck is wrong with you? Well, they could have done this better and they could have done that better. It's like, I could fucking stomp your head into the ground a lot fucking better if you were fucking laying on the ground. Do you want me to fucking put you there? You're not going to fucking sit here and have a fucking bunch of 9 and 10-year-olds fucking run suicides because it wasn't up to your fucking expectations. I would understand if it was the other way around and they lost 4-0. You know, I'd understand, you know, we need to do better and we need to be more focused, you know, let's do this, and this, and we can go home. Whatever. You know, something light. But a fucking cunt, and I mean that with a capital C, stood up for this man. Mind you, this woman's child is on the same team as my son and scored the only other goal and tried to justify this. To my wife's response of sit down and shut the fuck up. My husband's an equal opportunity ass kicker. She took that as some sort of sexist thing. And I said, no.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it went to that thing. It's like, babe, I love you, but I don't need you to fight my battles. But she's right. If you don't get the fuck out my face, I'm going to stomp you in the fucking ground too. So, cops got called.
Fuck.
Mind you, I know most of the cops in my fucking town. They show up. We explain what's going on. Cops basically said we just had a difference of opinion. Take our kid and go home. Cool. Get a fucking email today saying I'm no longer allowed at soccer games because the coach was threatened for his life.
Oh.
So now in my phone, his name is Tony Khan. And I will be there this Saturday. And I beg somebody to fucking make me leave. Now, good sir, you have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really sports, but it's competitive dance.
Mm-hmm.
So it's similar. And you've dealt with similar shit.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck do we have to put up with this bullshit?
Fuck. I don't know.
Come on. I need more than this. I don't know. You've dealt with shit similar to this.
Yeah.
In dancing.
Oh, yeah. Well, the good thing about dancing is it's like it's a mother hen kind of sport. So the women are more cackling at each other about that. So that's fine. But yeah, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Of course, I'd go back the next weekend. Of course. That's not even a question. But yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I'm going. It's gonna be a great fucking time. But if you get a phone call from the county jail, call Thump and get some bail money.
Yeah.
Because I know you just made that gigantic ass purchase with the Nut Freezer 3000.
You got that right.
God damn. Cough.
Can't wait to do that. Gotta wait until nobody's home though, because that would be painful for the whole family if somebody had walked in on me doing that. What we're talking about, folks, is I had to just buy a new refrigerator. Like anybody gives a fuck, but just so you have some background.
Listen, the way I had this motherfucker cackling earlier about this different styles of refrigerators and situations that could happen, Oh yeah, you'll care.
So, my fridge died this weekend. Lost all the food in the fridge and freezer. Just hundreds of dollars of shit. So I had to go buy a new fridge. They just delivered it today. It's really nice. So Draven starts asking me what the configuration of the fridge was, and before I could even respond, he had rattled off like 3 or 4 different fridge configurations.
Dude, it's important.
And then the one that I have is how Draven described it was about the bottom third is the freezer that pulls out in a big drawer, and the top 2/3 have French doors or double doors.
Yes.
So when I was thinking about opening the freezer to dig something out, I thought, man, it would be awesome to open that drawer, turn around, and cool your nuts down with it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that came out of my brain. Yeah.
I'm a terrible influence.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not the
Yeah,
worst thing you've thought of.
So I've got the Ball Freezer 3000.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, I'm still fucking pissed off about myself. Fucking not thinking yesterday that I had a fucking practically brand new fridge you could have.
Yeah, that's all right.
I don't know. Live and learn. But
Who knows when you might need it?
I have 2. And I live in an apartment complex that has to replace their appliances. We're not responsible for that shit.
Well, damn.
Exactly.
Crazy. So what else is up? Just kind of wanted to rant about that kind of shit.
Thoughts and prayers, likes and shares for Thump at this point in time. There's a reason he's not on at this point. I don't know if he wants it public, but if you would send a nice little prayer his way. He's going through some shit right now. Yes.
Yep, absolutely. And don't forget the merch.
Oh, hold on.
The merch
The merch
is
beautiful. Yes, do not.
I feel better.
You feel
I
better?
love it.
You
I
feel
better.
Nice.
Dude, last week I was on my fucking deathbed. Yes, I feel better.
Yep. So yeah, check out the merch. It's either in one of the panels or it's in the description. Got a lot of cool shit in here. We got obviously the new F Logan Paul t-shirts. We got the Forbidden Kingdom t-shirts. We've got the OG Heel Shit podcast logo. We've got all kinds of good shit. So yeah, don't forget the merch. It's good shit. And yeah, please like and subscribe and follow and all that stuff. It really helps us out. And share us with your friends. Why the fuck not?
Yes.
We entertaining. So
Most of the time.
you good?
Me? Yeah, I'm checking on Rip. I'm making sure he hasn't had a fucking hernia or some shit.
Well, unless
He's
you
watching
guys,
The Matrix.
unless you got something else, I guess we got what I wanted to get out.
Let's see. Yes. Next week, next Thursday, look for TFK Roundtable 6. Don't want to miss that. Dark and I's got some shit to bring to the table that is, for lack of a better term, life-changing for both of us. A lot of soul searching has been going on. A lot of in-depth conversations, not only with us, but family, friends. Definitely tune into that. We'll have, as always, Rip Ruiz with us. And we will be bringing in our 4th member, Do I want to say who it is right now?
No, we'll introduce him on the show.
We'll introduce him next week on the show. But yeah, tune into that. This week, HSP Thursday night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. We got WIW tomorrow night, same time, where we will go over Raw, SmackDown, AEW, TNA, a little bit of AAA, actually. We got some of that coming up.
Dude.
Contract signings, injuries, shit like that. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good.
Absolutely.
And top of that, I honestly think that we can call it an early night unless you want to talk shit about music. I mean, we got the new Eminem album that got announced this past Friday.
Yeah, when's this supposed to come out? In June?
They didn't give an exact date. It was just summer 2024.
Yeah, we'll be doing a full review of the new Eminem album when it drops.
Yes.
So
I can't wait.
We'll hit you with that. Probably do it the day it comes out. We'll probably start our review on here that day.
Yes.
His last couple of albums have been like a no promo drop. Just one night they drop it out of the blue. So I'm expecting that to happen. But once we get it, we will bring it to you. So
that, I think that about sums it up for tonight.
All right, cool. Well, we'll see you guys tomorrow night at 8 p.m. for Weekend Wrestling. So for Draven Grimes, we missed Thump Dupree, but he's here in spirit. I'm Dark Chords. This has been Heel Shit. Why do we call it that? Because bad guys do heel shit. Later.